Now I'm going to talk to you about immigration in India and in Thailand when we entered Thailand and we came back to India. So in India, when we checked in our luggage, got the boarding pass, then we went to immigration section. Me and my wife, we both went together to immigration officer, and I handed over passport and boarding pass. So as soon as I went, I handed over. So he looked into the passport and tickets, and then he asked me like, "Are you guys going on a vacation?" I said yes. So then he looked into both of our passports again. So he just smiled and gave the seal on that and said, "Have a good day." That's how India immigration completed to enter Thailand. Entry into Thailand through Bangkok airport. So that's how it was for us. I approached immigration officer with our passports and the boarding pass. The officer looked into these documents, and the officer asked me, "Are you on vacation?" I said yes. Then officer asked me to give fingerprints for both the hands, like first four fingers, thumb, next 4 fingers, thumb. So 4 prints taken in total for me, and officer gave seal of entry. Then it was my wife's turn. Again, my wife also gave fingerprints of both the hands, and the officer gave entry to her passport as well. From there, we went to collect our baggage. So if anyone has a question like, will the immigration be before collecting the baggage or after collecting the baggage? So here, first we complete immigration in Bangkok. Only then will we be allowed to collect our package, not prior to that. So if anyone has any question on this is your answer. Now I would like to add some points with respect to immigration in Bangkok. So before going to Thailand, so I kind of prepared like all the details like hotels, flights, stay, what is our daily plan, things like that, so that in case if an immigration officer asks, I should be able to produce this, and at the same time I should be able to mention those. Along with that, as I mentioned, like I carried 20,000 Thai baht per person, so it was total 40,000 Thai baht. And when we entered, neither in India nor in Bangkok, immigration officer asked any of these questions. So both the officers asked, "Are you on vacation?" I said yes. They were fine with that. So this is for your information. Now I'll walk you through on immigration when we were exiting Thailand and entering India. So in Thailand, I exited through Phuket International Airport. So there I checked in my baggage, took the boarding pass, went to immigration with passport, me and my wife. There, as always, I approached immigration officer with my wife. Then immigration officer said one person like this. So he signed like this. So then I understood like one person at a time. So first I went in, I took my passport and boarding pass, handed over to immigration officer. Then officer looked into that and he said like, "Are you going back to India?" I said yes. Then he asked me to look into the camera, either for photo or scan. So that was done. Then he gave exit seal on the passport and handed over the passport and boarding pass to me. So similar scenario to my wife, and everything was completed. So no challenges entering Thailand, exiting Thailand. So once I reached India, so again we approached immigration officer with our passports and boarding pass. So immigration officer looked into that, and here immigration officer asked a few questions like, "Are you coming back from Thailand?" I said yes. Then he asked like, "Where and all did you went in Thailand?" So I mentioned Bangkok, Krabi, and then Phuket. Now we are traveling. So he asked me how many days you stayed there. So I said 7 nights we stayed there. Then he looked at our passports. Then he asked me to look into the camera. I looked into the camera. It was photo and scan that happened. Then he asked, he applied entry seal on my passport. So he handed over my passport. Similar case to my wife's. Yeah, that's all. So immigration overall, exiting India, entering Thailand, exiting Thailand, entering India. It was comfortable, no major questions asked, not an issue.